I'm about to go over to the Basilica of the Infant Jesus here in Cebu City. I'm going to turn this around so you can see it. Wait. Check this out. This is what I'm talking about. Basilica of the Infant Jesus in Cebu City. There's a small statue of the Infant Jesus in there that one of the earliest Catholic devotional items brought from Spain, and it's associated with many, many miracles. So I'm in the courtyard of the Basilica of Señor Santo Niño, and I have to tell you, well, this is just the courtyard where they have huge outdoor masses, and I was inside the church though. I think it's the oldest church in the Philippines. This is the city where the Spanish first came to the Philippines, and this Señor Santo Niño statue in there, associated with many, many miracles. And I can tell you that Filipinos are unreserved in their devotions in there. It's amazing. Some people are taking pictures and stuff in there, but I don't do that. So I have to tell you though that this has just blown me away. I mean, the beauty inside that church is unlike anything I've ever seen. Incredible Spanish statuary. I guess it's your typical Spanish Baroque, but there's something about it that is just incredibly powerful. It's, I think, the most beautiful church I've ever been in, and at least that's my experience of it. I guess objectively it's not, but it's a profound church, and I think it's my favorite church now. There's some kind of unique statuary in there. The front altar is a whole array of early Spanish saints here, and then in the center of it are three: Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. It's rare to see any kind of statuary or painting, but especially statuary of God the Father, and it's very powerful statue way up at the top of the altar, of course. They're kind of in an array: Father, Son, and Holy Ghost down the center of the altar. The infant Jesus is incredible, and it just has an incredible power about it. I have just a little travel rosary that I touch to it, and now it's reverberating with all kinds of great energy. So that's my report from Cebu at the minute. Well, I've had a nap, which is good because I basically hadn't slept for 48 hours. It was a red eye to get here to Cebu City, and I had the worst possible seat on the worst possible airline to get here, and wasn't able to sleep at all. So I was pretty delirious there for a while in the morning, and I went to see the churches and stuff. I was on Colon Street here earlier, and didn't look like this at all. I got up, and now it's evening, and this whole of Kalan Street has turned into a massive market. So I guess it all happens at night here, which is pretty cool. And I'm just gonna check it out. I'm up on the roof of my hotel. You can get a good view of this part of Cebu City. That down there is the basketball court where the kids play in my neighborhood. And you can, I don't know if you can see a little cross on the roof there. That's of course a makeshift shrine to Senor Santo Niño, patron of Cebu, and definitely universal devotion here. And then down in this whole vacant lot here is where all the good food is every night. It's fantastic. You can see the neighborhood has every kind of living condition you can think of. And I have to say, you know, one of the great things about that is people generally respect everyone's station. There's no contempt for homeless people here at all, and everybody's got some little side business, and one of the most people who have a place to live are into is renting out some part of that for people to sleep, and that can be very, very cheap for somebody who wants to just sleep on somebody else's patio for the night. It seems to be affordable to everyone, so everybody sort of pitches in that way to provide safe sleeping areas for people who don't have homes. And then you can rent, like you see for rent signs for what they call bed spacers, which are just like a cot inside somewhere, and there's all kinds of shared living conditions, and individual apartments and whole houses for rent, like everything. You can get anything here for the whole array of prices. Over there you can see is the port of Cebu, which has ferries going out to all the gazillion islands that are around Cebu. And the Philippines is made up of really countless islands. It's amazing. And I haven't even begun to explore. I've really only been on, I haven't left Cebu Island, but I have explored Cebu Island a little bit. And this is like the rooftop. They have a fitness area, and this is like a bar and karaoke and stuff at night. Little neighborhood shrine.